everybody, me Albatross. I know I have been gone so long. I'm sorry guys, there's been a lot going on. Some of which I can't really talk about, but like, okay, first of all, I had to travel again to visit family for personal reasons, none of which has anything to do with the YouTube channel or anything, so I didn't want anyone to like worry about anything. It had nothing to do with anything like that. It's just some personal things that I've had to deal with in my family, that's all. But okay, and about the UFO I got some comments, some people saying that it looked like a comet. Some people saying that it could have been, I guess they launched something or whatever not that long ago. And yeah, I probably would be saying the same thing too if I saw the video, because my phone died before I could finish filming it. But a lot more happened after that 30 seconds. Like, the middle beam of light eventually disappeared altogether. And then the two outside beams of light kind of thinned out. Like with the head of it. Like the head of it was like a little ball of bright light with the three beams behind it. Well, the middle beam disappeared. So then it kind of looked like an arch. Like, you know, like the St. Louis arch. You know, it kind of looked like that. And then that arch thinned and then disappeared altogether. So then that was gone. I thought, well, okay, it's gone. Well, then like a half an hour later, that light comes back. But it looks different, which is why I'm not so sure it was the same. Maybe it could have been a different light. But the head of it looked the same. But there wasn't three beams of light behind it this time. This time it acted a lot more strange. Like it wasn't going in one direction. It was going straight up. Like it was going straight up instead of going to the east. It was going straight up. And it was moving funny, kind of like, I'm trying to describe it the best way I can, because I couldn't video record when it came back the second time. My phone was dead. But I did have a witness there with me. There was someone there with me watching it. And I can have him come on if, you know, you want. But, I mean, you know, whatever. I know other people had to have seen it. It went so high up in the sky. There's no way that other people didn't see it. But anyways, what happened was, okay, so the beams of light that were behind it are gone. Okay, so then it's just like one little dot of light. And at first, it looked like there was like a haze, like a cloud of haze in front of it. And I thought, okay, well, maybe it's just because like the sky is like foggy or something. But then all the other stars surrounding it were clear, crystal clear. So then I look back at the little ball of light, and I'm like, well, what's that in front of it? It was like a distorted cloud in front of it, and it was following it as it was going up, like it was staying in front of it. Well, it got to a point where it got so high, like it got like really high up in the sky. And then that like foggy haze that was in front of the light gets big, like spreads. And then you can see like one round ring of light around it. This big haze. I know, it's hard to explain. I'm just trying to explain what I saw. Like the haze got like so big where it was starting to take up a big portion of the sky, right? And then boom, it disappeared. Just vanished. So, no, it wasn't. It was a little more than a comet. It was a little bit more than whatever they launched. This was something different. Like I said, like you saw in the video of it, it was going east at first. And it had like three trails of light behind it. The middle light disappeared. The two trails thinned out until the whole thing became an arch. And then it just vanished. 20-30 minutes later, it's back, but it doesn't have the light behind it anymore. It's got like a hazy fog screen in front of it. And then once it gets like to a point up real high in the sky, that foggy haze gets bigger. The little ball of light doesn't get bigger. It's the haze that was in front of it gets bigger. And then that haze turns into like a perfect circular ring of light around it. I don't know how else to explain it. I hate myself that I couldn't record the second one, because the second one was really cooler. But whatever. I saw it. I'm not going to be gaslit into thinking that was no satellite. I've seen comets. I've seen shooting stars. I've seen fucking rockets go up into space before. Okay? I've seen all these things. This was not that. This was not that. This was not something that was easily explainable. Maybe that one little 30-second video you saw looked like it could be one of those things. But if you were there with me and saw the whole thing play out, you know that that's not what it was. That's all I can say about it. Don't worry, I'll be outside every night to see if I can see it from home when I finally do get home. I mean, because as high as that thing was, it looked to me like the whole East Coast of the United States should be able to see it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm crazy. It's not like I've had time to look to see if anyone else saw it, so. But I saw it. I saw it. And it was not. It is not. It's not natural, or like nothing like what we can make on our Earth. I'll put it to you that way. This was something else. This was something else. Not even so sure it was a UFO necessarily. Maybe it was just some kind of outer space phenomena of some kind. But at first, it was most definitely in our atmosphere. Okay? It was in our atmosphere. And I watched it go up into the sky outside of the atmosphere so high that my head had to go straight back to see it. This was not that. I don't know what that foggy haze was in front of it. That was weird. I don't know why it got bigger the higher it went. Or maybe it didn't. Maybe it just chose to get bigger at that. I don't know. I don't know. It was wild, though. It wasn't a comet. It wasn't a comet. And it wasn't a rocket. It was definitely not a rocket. I'm not saying, like, maybe it was something we made, but it's definitely new technology. Whatever it is, it's not something we've had before. But anywho, I better get back to paying attention to what I'm doing. I'm on the road. But I will be back to posting every day as soon as I get home. Gonna have to take a little rest from these travels, but I will be back to a regular schedule for publishing videos. But I had to take the last 7 or 10 days, however long it's been. I had to deal with some things. And I'll talk to you guys more about that. God, I hope I'm home tonight. I want to get home. I want to go home. But at the latest tomorrow. So, anywho, that was wild what I saw in the sky, though. That was so cool. Like, I don't know. It was just, it wasn't like anything I've ever seen. It wasn't like anything I've ever seen. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. Hopefully it wasn't something bad. But I don't know. It just, I can't explain it. I can't explain it. It was so cool, though. It was cool. I don't know. All I can say is just, like, go outside tonight and look at the sky and see if you guys see something. Because that wasn't the first strange thing I saw. That was just, like, the first, like, obvious thing that wasn't human made that I saw. Like, I've never seen anything like that. I've never seen anything like that. And, like, when it was going up, the second time I saw it, when it was going up and not east, it was almost like moving like a fruit fly almost, like the way the movement, like it wasn't going directly straight. It was like it wiggled a little bit to the left while it was going up, and then it would wiggle a little to the right while it was going up. Like it wasn't a straight, narrow path. It was wild. It was wild. Oh, I hope I see it again. I hope it happens again so I can record it. Because, I mean, you know, it's one of those things. It's like if you don't catch it on video, you know, it doesn't count. So I can sit here and explain it all I want, but it doesn't matter because you all didn't see it. Or if you did, please comment. I want to know who else saw this. I cannot be, me and the person that was standing there with me cannot be the only ones to have seen this. And the person I was with, by the way, they do not get spooked easily. They do not get, I've been trying to say these, tell them about ancient aliens for a long time. And they think it's all bull hockey. Like, they're that kind of person. And, like, when they saw this, and they were so freaked out and scared, they ran back inside. I was just in awe. I just couldn't stop looking, you know? It was like, wow. And they were like, yeah, I'm going inside. Fuck this. It was cool. It was amazing. And it happened. It happened. But, you know, go ahead. Think whatever y'all want. I don't care. That's fine. I just wanted to explain a little bit more about what I saw. It was amazing. It was amazing. Anywho. I'll be home soon. I can't wait to get home. I want to go home so bad. Okay, I'll talk to you guys tonight or tomorrow. Bye.